Hey you, I'm celebrity menswear stylist Ashley Weston, and today I'm joined by my business partner and fiance, Dorian, because I'm sure you've made a lot of these style mistakes in your youth.
Easily, all of them and then some.
Yeah, so as a stylist, my clients range from teenagers all the way up to men in their 60s and 70s. So these are the top 10 mistakes that my younger clients make when I first start working with them. Number 10, wearing clothes that are too big or too small.
I've fallen victim to this on both sides of the spectrum, but we actually have a whole series called the Men's Clothing Fit Guide that you should definitely check out. It's linked below. But I think for young men, they try and do the best they can and they just don't know. So knowledge is going to be king here, both on the wearing too large and wearing too small. A lot of bigger guys, I think, especially when they're younger, think that they need to wear bigger clothing to hide their size. And in actuality,
it makes it worse.
It makes it worse. And then ironically, on the flip side of that, I was a really thin kid as well. I would also wear large clothing and be like, oh, it'll help me look bigger. No, it does not. I've seen the pictures. I look way thinner in bigger clothing than I should have. So when you have clothing that fits properly, right, Ash? Yep. It makes you look normal and proportional and like how you should. Number 9, which is buying ties that are way too big and tying really massive knots on them, which make you look like a little boy.
So it's really, just like with your clothing, it's really important to make sure that you choose a tie that is proportional to your body. So we did actually a whole video and article about ties and choosing the right tie width for your body type. So we'll link that as well in the description below.
Check it out.
The next one is trying to be a hype beast all day, every day.
I mean, when I was coming up, it was like skate brands and surf brands. So the more brands you could wear on yourself, the better. And you look like a NASCAR driver and it's a little tacky. So even as a young man, it's kind of a tacky thing. So be a little judicious with the brands. Take it easy. Take a step back or two every now and then. Number 7 is thinking that you can't dress well and be comfortable at the same time. Man,
this one drives me crazy because I feel like I get this from men of all ages, actually. You don't need to be wearing your sweatpants or oversized t-shirts. If you get a well-fitted t-shirt, well-fitted sweater, or a pair of jeans, you're going to look nice as well as still be comfortable.
It is comfortable. Is it like wearing, a blanket around the world? No, it's not.
But you should not be presenting yourself in that way because the way you present yourself matters. And if you want someone to take you seriously, then you need to dress the part. Number 6, buying statement pieces that don't go with anything in your wardrobe.
I've definitely done this. You see like an amazing shirt on the rack, you're like, oh, that'll be fantastic. And then you bring it home and you have zero idea what to pair it with. It's a common mistake, I think, for men because they think they see like, celebrities or music people buying really loud statement things and they go, well, if I want to be fashionable, I need to wear loud things. That is not the case, right?
No, absolutely not. So that actually brings me to the next point, which is underestimating the value of building a foundational wardrobe, which is why I created the Essential series, because I think that a lot of men underestimate this. And if you have the foundational pieces in your closet, then you can buy that statement piece and it will pair easily with the rest of the items in your closet. But if you only have a closet filled with a bunch of statement pieces, now you got, it looks like a hodgepodge of mismatched things and it won't look good when you wear it outside.
Yeah, so stick with the basics on the core level and then you add things in or out as necessary, and that's how you look very well dressed. The 4th point is dressing exactly like your friends and not trying anything outside of that.
Look, you guys are young, embrace your individuality, have fun with your clothes and with fashion. So the 3rd point is thinking that unless you're rich, you can't dress well.
This one drives me personally crazy because I see the comments a lot on some of your really popular videos where you're just telling men like, hey, get these basic things and you look really good no matter your size or body type. And the guys, the first excuse they give is, well, I'm not rich, so I can't afford this. And I just think and like scratch my head. It's like, so you're not wearing a t-shirt right now as you type this probably?
Or a sweatshirt or some
jeans or regular sneakers. We're not telling you to go out and buy Gucci sneakers. It's a wonderful excuse for why you won't do it, but it's not the reason why you can't do it.
No, and I always, in my Essential series, I always provide inexpensive, budget-friendly options as well, so it's accessible to everyone.
And you can still look great on a budget, absolutely. Getting close to the end, Ash?
Yes.
Almost there.
Yes.
Number 2 is mixing too many colors and patterns in the same outfit and thinking that's how you look really good.
Yeah, this is a huge, huge mistake that a lot of men, especially younger men, but really all men make. And I think a lot of men confuse being loud and mixing a bunch of patterns and colors together as that's what's stylish, that's what's fashionable. But what actually is stylish is being subtle with your pieces and choosing just one piece that is a standout piece and muting the rest. That's how you create a cohesive, well-dressed gentleman.
Yeah. All right, Ash, so here we go. Number 1 coming up, right?
Yep. Yes, it is coming up. But before we get to number 1,
oh no.
If you've been enjoying this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and hit that bell icon to be notified every time I upload a video.
All right, so what's number 1? Come on,
Okay.
we teased it enough.
Number 1 is not being clean or hygienic in general. So this is for grooming, and this is your overall appearance, your clothing.
I've noticed when I was a younger man and I was a punk, I went, oh, I don't have to do any of that stuff. People should like me for who I am on the inside. Well, it doesn't really work out like that, unfortunately. If you look dirty and you smell, or you just look relatively not nice, people aren't going to approach you. And so you've kind of already lost the battle if you go that way. So to win the battle, just look clean and relatively well-kempt, and you beat the majority times 1,000 already right there, especially young men. Young men, this is a big problem with, I've noticed, myself included.
So hopefully this was super helpful for you all. Dorian, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom.
My pleasure.
And
I've
being
made all of these
honest
mistakes.
honest about it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching as well. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.